All, let's start with the chapter Time Energy Management. We are first going to talk about the time management. This is the process of organizing and planning the time. How to divide the time between various specific activities so that you are going to do maximum work in consuming minimum time. This is called time management. What is the importance of time management in our lives? It helps to accomplish more in short period. It gives more free time to a person, or we can say more leisure time. It lowers our stress and anxiety because we know what to do and when to do. It helps to focus more on career because we are not in distress after managing our time. It enables to make the future plans as we have a leisure time. We are not in distress, so we can plan the future activities. And of course, the better quality of work is given by the time management. Time plan. It is an organization of work, how it has to be carried out without wasting the time. This is called time plan. There are certain factors which affect the time plan. First is the stage of the family. Means family is in expansion stage or in contracting stage. More of the energies in the time is taken if the family is in expansion stage. Next is peak load. What are the peak load hours of the day? So we are going to plan the time accordingly. We will fix the time given to each activity. There are series of activities always in our mind, and this series is made according to the priority of each activity. Then there is dovetailing. Dovetailing means that two activities are combined together. At the same time, the person is performing two or more than two activities. Labor saving devices they can be used. For example, your mother is using washing machine for washing the clothes instead of washing them with the hands, or she is using mixer and grinder while doing the work in the kitchen. Person has to keep in the mind how much help is available to him or her in performing all the activities. There should be the flexibility of the timetable according to the situations, because timetable is made for man. Man is not made for the timetable. Rest time should also be involved in the timetable. To recreate oneself, to do the work again with the zest. Steps in making timetable or a time plan. First of all, the person lists all the activities. Then, making the master schedule. Estimate the time for each activity which has to be performed. Allot the time for various activities in total. And the person has to divide the activities on the basis of priorities, that it has to be done weekly, annually, or daily. Evaluation has to be done how much success is been find out to carry these activities, and assigning the job to all the members according to their skill, age, and interest. Energy management. Managing your energy so that the maximum work is done by consuming minimum energy. Now, what is the importance of energy management in our life? We can use the resources available to us in a better manner. This energy management increases the productivity of the person. It improves the well-being. It does not bring psychological fatigue. It improves the performance of the person and better use of resources with reduced cost without wasting them. These resources may be the human resource or maybe the non-human resource. Fatigue. It is a feeling of constant tiredness. There are basically two types of fatigue: psychological fatigue and physiological fatigue. Physiological fatigue, this is a state of reduced mental and physical capacity. Various reasons, like we are doing vigorous exercise, the body starts paining. Stressful work is done, working posture is wrong, too much of load is taken by one person. This causes physiological fatigue. Psychological fatigue. It is a repetitive, boring work when it is being done. Lack of appreciation, low motivation. A person is doing unfamiliar work and he is being spending too much of energy and time on it. Person is unable to attain the goal, that also demotivates the person. Too much of interference and the freedom is not given to you to do the work according to your own wishes. This brings psychological boredom in the mind, and this hampers in performing the best in our working area. This is called psychological fatigue. What are the ways to remove the tiredness? Rest. Rest means to recreate yourself. Follow the different routine to break the boredom. The routine which we are following for in years, it brings a mental boredom. Rewards bring the motivation. Your small achievements are noted. That brings a zest in the life. Pleasant working conditions. Next, work simplification. We are doing the job in a very simple manner and the job becomes easy and it has been quickly done. This is called work simplification. For that, we should avoid unnecessary work at that time when we are doing our main job or main work. Person should develop the skills through training. Dovetailing is an important factor. We are combining two activities together or more than two activities. The posture of the person who is doing the work, it should be improved. Otherwise, it will bring physiological fatigue. There should be the correct height and width of work area for a person. Sequence of work should always be correctly kept in the mind. Environment should be calm. It should not be distressful. Freedom should be given to a person to work according. Sequential storage of all the resources will be there. With this, we are finishing our chapter. Take good care of yourself.